Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius from the 17th to the 23rd of December 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. And if you'd like a personal reading, I put my email and my website details in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put links to Amazon and eBay, so please click on these links to get to these sites to buy these decks. Don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series. You will find that interesting. Now, I'll be putting out the 2019 love, work, and general readings next week, and I'll be putting them into playlists and linking them at the end of the general reading videos so that you can watch them. So please don't forget to watch them. And like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with this general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So the first card is the dogs, which says getting together with friends. And the second card is misunderstanding. So, maybe getting together with friends, you'll start talking about things and this could lead to a bit of a misunderstanding. So, just be very clear and, think before you say anything, rather. There's the mice, which says discord amongst friends and family. So this gathering seems like, it's going to cause a lot of things to be brought out into the open. You've got some misunderstandings over here and you've got the mice over here. So there could be a little bit of a dispute going on when you get together with this family and friends. But then that's always the case during family meetings and gatherings anyway. So you've got the peacock in the past, so beware of pride and an older man, dealing with and relationships with an older man. So maybe this person is behaving, is being too proud and giving you a little bit of a grief problem, or you could be behaving in a very proud manner and, it's got something to do with this older man. So there's some kind of relationship problem that is going on with this older person. So going into the future, you've got the bear, which says danger, especially in money matters. So just watch how you're spending. And the mountain, which says there's some sort of major challenge to overcome. So you've got some issues coming up. And this might well be because of money that the challenge is there. So just watch out for that. So just beware of how you spend your money. And, watch your finances really during this period. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards. Okay, so the main energies of the cards is the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with somebody who is very much a very fatherly figure, if you like. Somebody who is very supportive, but very well off, very established. And it's an older person. And, you might be, there might be somebody who is giving you advice on how to get through things in life. So they're very supportive. And somebody that you turn to when you need to know what to do next. So you could be dealing with this kind of energy. So you've got the Seven of Wands and it's crossed by the King of Swords. So it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on that you're dealing with at this moment. You can see you're having to stand up for yourself and there's some kind of legal issue that you're facing. So there might be a kind of legal court case that is that you're dealing with at the moment, where you're up against a lot of people and you're having to stand up and defend yourself in court. Because this is usually a judgment card. It's usually talking about justice and a judge. You can see this man's got the scale over here. He's weighing the two options over here. He's got this cleaver here. And so this looks like some kind of legal situation that you are involved in, and you're having to defend yourself in this legal case here against people coming up against you. So what's happening in the past? There was, you've been very, very financially independent in the past. You've got the Nine of Pentacles over here. So you had sufficient money in this past year. Maybe you've been earning sufficiently to be able to sort out problems. And you've been, had a lot of abundance, maybe entertaining a lot of people. Maybe you bought a house recently in the past. but you've had a lot of money, and a lot of abundance coming in for you in this last year. And you could relax. You haven't been, you haven't been skint really. So in the last 3 months, you got the 7 of Swords. There's been things going on around you that you were not aware of. So things happening behind the scenes, behind your back. Maybe there's been a lot of gossip. There's been a lot of deception, a lot of lies. You can see these people plotting almost behind your back over there, and you're having to deal with the situation. People backstabbing, people stealing. So there's been a lot of problems going on around you, a lot of deception. So what's on your mind? You've got the Queen of Wands over here, and this is you. You're trying to get out of this situation. Sagittarius is the Queen of Wands. You're trying to get your power back so that you can move forward, and get your independence back so that you can move forward. But you can see you're a bit stuck over there, because this woman this is a horse on a stick. It's not a real horse. So she can't move forward because, she can't get on a horse on a stick. So it seems like you're feeling a bit stuck as well in whatever you've been doing. So going into the future, you've got the 8 of Pentacles over here. So it looks like, you've been trying to, gather your finances together. It's almost as though you're working very, very hard trying to make that money so that you can put it aside, so that you can gather accumulate enough money. So you've been very, very focused on your work, or you will be very, very focused on your work going into the future. So you can see these people gathering all these things to try and store, to put aside money for storage. So it looks like maybe this is where you'll be focusing your attention on in your work situation, where you'll be earning maybe working in a team, and this is how you're working coherently together and trying to gather you're trying to gather finances as well, so trying to build up your financial status really. So going into the future, what's happening with you? You're actually thinking of leaving this job that you're doing. It seems like you've reached the end of that particular cycle. The 10 of Pentacles also talks about maybe getting an inheritance or getting some kind of financial windfall. So maybe some money has come to you. Maybe this is why there's a legal dispute. Maybe this is why you are having this a legal argument or legal fight. It might well be about money, about inheritance. And maybe you are fighting against people, family members, and maybe that's why there's a judgment coming. Maybe there is a house that you're dealing with that is in dispute over here about, who gets what or how the assets are being divided. Because there seems to be a lot of money, pentacles in this spread. And with this 10 of Pentacles, it's usually about family money, and it's usually about family inheritances. So this could be the case that's going on at the moment, that there's a battle, a legal battle involving inheritance or who's getting what, and that seems to be in dispute at the moment. And you can see there's a lot of battle going on around you about money. So all these people fighting about money, everybody wants their share, and everybody's trying to get their piece of the pie and walk away. And this seems to be causing a lot of financial loss. Maybe for you, maybe it's causing problems. So you can see these people getting on the horses and riding away with the coins. So everybody's trying to get their piece of the action over here. So there seems to be a legal matter involving finances or inheritance. So what you want, and the Knave of Chalices, is you want to hear some good news that's going to make you feel really, you want everything to be just settled down. You want some peace and quiet. You want to just relax and just walk away from all those problems, really. So going into the future, you've got the Death card, the 9 of Swords, and you've got the King of Pentacles. So with the Death card, it looks like that situation will end. It's going to be something that you're going to just have to leave behind and walk away from it. You're going to have to turn your back to it and walk away from all those people that are giving you a lot of grief. If you are not successful in getting whatever you want, you might just have to just leave it and go and walk away from it. Just cut it out of your life. Just transform or just move on. You've got the 9 of Swords over here. It seems like, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of verbal arguments going along. So there's a lot of problems that are going along, a lot of chaos that is going on around you, where people are not getting along with each other. There's a lot of knives in the ground over here, so a lot of nasty things are being said as well. And this is causing a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety as well. And maybe you feel like you're drowning in that situation because you can't seem to get out of it. You can't seem to get unstuck from it. So you've got the King of Pentacles coming in over here. It looks like some kind of a decision will be made about the finances here. This could be somebody coming in, so this could well be, you will receive. It looks like you will receive some, some money. With the King of Pentacles, it's usually the money card of the deck, and it looks like after a decision, you will receive the money that is entitled to you, and it will, it's quite a good sum. It's quite a reasonable sum of money as well. So it looks like you will win the situation, and you will be the person that does receive some sort of payoff with this King of Pentacles, if that's the situation that's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to draw some cards from the Wolfpack Tarot. And the first card is control. Feeling controlled by a partner or family. Opposition could delay your future plans. Hold tight to what you feel is right. Know your strengths. Do not defer from your goals or dreams. So it looks like, it's about who's in control over here. So there's a lot of power issues going on around you at this particular moment. And this card is telling you to make sure that you stand up for what you believe in. So you need to stand up for yourself. And you've got the second card as being the wisdom card. So the doorways in your mind open. You discover talents you never realized you had. And forces bring you back to ancient roots. Wisdom gained along with knowledge to use it. So somebody's going to come in and give you some advice on how to deal with the situation that is going on around you. Maybe from your family in itself. And the outcome is, even though you are experiencing many obstacles, you will survive any and all conditions. Many lessons learned, the results of your experience are presenting their rewards. So, it looks like you will be able to overcome these obstacles. And I think with this King of Pentacles, you will receive money as well. It seems like something legal goes on. You need to do some research on how to actually do it. And it will free you from the situation. You can see there's a bird out of the cage here. So it seems like, whatever happens, you will receive this money, because he's got this money coin in his hand as well. So it's in his hand. So you will get that money in your hand, and it will free you from the situation. But make sure that you are doing some research into how you can actually, if that's what you want, how you can actually go about doing that. But there's a lot of disputes going on around, a lot of endings of relationships as well. So you are, whatever legal issue you are dealing with, it's breaking up a lot of maybe friendships. But it looks like, it is a dispute about finance here as well. It is about everybody trying to get their share of the pie, and that is causing all this kind of problem. If you can see, a lot of arguments going on, and there is this legal case that is pending at this particular moment. There, you're waiting for this judgment to come, and in the meantime, everybody's still fighting about the whole situation. So it seems like that's going on, but it looks like it's going to be, a positive outcome in your favor. You just need to stand your ground. It's all about the control issues, so make sure that you're doing research and to find out how to get control. And, with this King of Pentacles, it's also about, you getting that power back and having to walk away from that situation. So you will actually end up, not interacting anymore with the people that you're dealing with anymore. So you will move away from all the disputes and all the chaos that is going on. So I hope that this reading has resonated for you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments, and don't forget to watch those yearly reads for 2019, and I will put them into playlists and link them. Thank you for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.